Abandoned places have a strange power. They make us wonder what happened here, why did people leave, and what secrets still lie inside these forgotten walls. Across the world, entire towns, once bustling cities and grand structures now sit in silence, overtaken by nature and time. In today's video, we'll uncover the top 10 abandoned places you won't believe exist. Some are haunting, some are beautiful, and some hold tragic stories that will leave you speechless. Stick around until the end, because number 1 is the most legendary abandoned site of all time. 10. Hashima Island, Japan, Battleship Island. Off the coast of Nagasaki, Japan, lies Hashima Island, a mysterious place that looks like a concrete battleship floating in the sea. In the early 1900s, this tiny island was booming with life. Over 5,000 workers lived here, mining coal for Japan's growing empire. It was one of the most crowded places on Earth, packed with apartments, schools, shops, and even a cinema. But when oil replaced coal in the 1970s, the island was suddenly abandoned. People left everything behind, and today the buildings are collapsing into ruins. Walking through Hashima feels like time stopped decades ago. It's so eerie, in fact, that it was used as the villain's lair in the James Bond film Skyfall. 9. Pripyat, Ukraine, Chernobyl Ghost Town. Imagine an entire city frozen in time. That's Pripyat, Ukraine, the town abandoned after the 1986 Chernobyl disaster. In just a few hours, nearly 50,000 residents were evacuated, leaving their homes, schools, and possessions behind. Today, rusting carnival rides, empty hospitals, and classrooms full of dusty books tell the story of a normal life interrupted in an instant. Trees grow through buildings, and wild animals roam freely through the streets. While guided tours are now possible, the air still carries traces of radiation, making Pripyat a haunting reminder of human error and nature's unstoppable force. 8. Petra, Jordan. Carved directly into the red sandstone cliffs of southern Jordan, the lost city of Petra is one of the most breathtaking abandoned places on Earth. Over 2,000 years ago, it was the capital of the Nabatean Kingdom, a powerful civilization that thrived on trade routes across the desert. But eventually, earthquakes, invasions, and the shifting of trade left Petra deserted. For centuries, it was forgotten by the outside world, until European explorers rediscovered it in the 1800s. Walking through Petra today, you'll see towering temples, tombs, and the famous treasury, all carved from stone. It's both beautiful and haunting, a city built to last forever but abandoned by time. 7. Kolmanskop, Namibia. In the middle of the Namib Desert lies Kolmanskop, a ghost town slowly being swallowed by sand. In the early 1900s, German settlers discovered diamonds here, sparking a rush that built an entire town from nothing. Kolmanskop had European-style houses, hospitals, a ballroom, and even Africa's first X-ray station. But when the diamonds ran out, so did the people. By the 1950s, the desert had taken over. Today, dunes creep into the houses, filling rooms with golden sand. The result is surreal. Imagine walking into a living room only to find it knee-deep in desert. It's like a dream, or a nightmare. 6. Centralia, Pennsylvania, USA. Centralia looks like any quiet small town, except it's almost completely empty. In 1962, a fire accidentally ignited in an underground coal mine, and it's been burning ever since. Toxic smoke rose from the ground, sinkholes opened up, and the government declared the area unsafe. Most of Centralia's residents were forced to leave. Today, only a handful of people remain in what's essentially a ghost town. The fire is still burning beneath the surface, and scientists believe it could keep burning for another 200 years. If you've ever played the horror game Silent Hill, this is where its terrifying atmosphere came from. 5. Bannerman's Castle, New York, USA. On a small island in the Hudson River stands the ruins of Bannerman's Castle. Built in 1901 by a wealthy arms dealer named Francis Bannerman, it was originally used as a storage facility for weapons and military equipment. Over time, Fires, explosions, and neglect left the castle in ruins. Today, its broken towers and ivy-covered walls look like something straight out of a fantasy movie. While you can't explore inside, boat tours take visitors close to the castle, letting them see one of America's strangest abandoned landmarks. 4. Machu Picchu, Peru. High in the Andes Mountains lies Machu Picchu, the lost city of the Incas. Built in the 15th century, it was mysteriously abandoned less than 100 years later. Historians aren't certain why. Some say it was disease, others say the Spanish conquest played a role. For centuries, the city was hidden by thick jungle, until it was rediscovered in 1911 by explorer Hiram Bingham. Today, Machu Picchu is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of the most visited places on Earth. But no matter how many tourists visit, the mystery remains. Why did the Incas build such a magnificent city, only to leave it behind? 3. Oradour-sur-Glane, France. Some abandoned places are haunting for their beauty, others for their tragedy. The French village of Oradour-sur-Glane is one of the latter. In 1944, German troops massacred 642 villagers and burned the town to the ground. Instead of rebuilding, France left it exactly as it was, as a permanent memorial. Today, rusting cars, burnt-out buildings, and broken bicycles sit untouched, frozen in time. Walking through Oradour feels like stepping into history at the exact moment disaster struck, a chilling reminder of the horrors of war. 2. The floating forest of Sydney, Australia. In Homebush Bay near Sydney, a forgotten ship has turned into something magical. The SS Airfield, a World War II transport ship, was abandoned in the water after it was decommissioned. But over time, mangrove trees began growing inside the rusted hull. Now, the shipwreck looks like a floating forest drifting on the bay. Nature has completely transformed this man-made structure into something alive, blurring the line between decay and rebirth. 1. The Titanic wreck, North Atlantic Ocean. And finally, the most legendary abandoned place of all, the wreck of the Titanic. When the luxury ocean liner sank in 1912, more than 1,500 lives were lost. For over 70 years, the wreck remained hidden deep in the Atlantic Ocean until explorers found it in 1985. Lying nearly 13,000 feet below the surface, the Titanic is both a time capsule and a graveyard. Rust, bacteria, and pressure are slowly eating away at the ship, but its haunting beauty remains. Few places in the world capture the imagination like the Titanic, an abandoned masterpiece that reminds us of both human ambition and human fragility. From cities buried in deserts to castles lost in fire, these abandoned places are more than just ruins. They're echoes of history, frozen moments of time. Some are tragic, some mysterious, and others strangely beautiful. Which of these would you want to explore in person? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more amazing Top 10 videos. Thanks for watching, and remember, the world is full of secrets waiting to be discovered.